YouTube, what's good? I'm here to talk to you just about everything that's been going on. If you're watching my YouTube video right now, first of all, please like and subscribe to the channel. Thank you. Second of all, straight to business. I don't know about you, but I have been feeling nothing but spiritual attacks. Nothing but people pushing my buttons, and nothing but constant battles of me trying to not either smack the taste out of somebody's mouth, calm myself down, or figure out why I am so on edge. And here's why. We all know about all the retrogrades going on, the things that are going on, you know, the celestial forces that are happening. Things going on astrophysically that we cannot control, you know, placements of the planets and things along those lines. But let's talk about what's going on with you right now. So we all know it's September. September is a month of good luck. It's a month of change, you know, 999, new beginnings. So I want you to envision something and think about this. I'm sure you can feel the shift that's in the air. I'm sure you can feel that there's a lot of things changing that we might not have no understanding about. There's a lot of things that are going on that we can just feel. And I mean, you know, understand the fourth dimension. There's so many things out there in the spiritual realm that we can't see or feel. So think about why you are just feeling so heavy. And it's almost like there's things going on around you, because it's true, it's happening. And what's going on is there are people who are outside of you, and these people aren't even your enemies, but the enemy who is working through these people's energies is realizing that you are so much evolving. You are constantly evolving. And even when you think that it's slow, it's no progress, you know, you're moving super slow, you have to understand that you are moving almost light years to what you used to move like in the past. That's all that matters, because it's still you versus you. And here's the thing. The enemy is going to use these people to pull you down, to push your buttons, to irritate you, to agitate you, to test you, to see how ready you are for your blessing. Because we all know what happens when we get the blessing premature. 9 times out of 10, we can't handle it. 9 times out of 10, we fumble it. Then we got to repeat the cycle. Then it's almost kind of like, you know, respawn in a game. You know, we die, then we got to start over. We got to go through all these levels. And there's not really any checkpoints. You start from ground zero, step 1. Now, listen. These energies working through these people are going to push you to your limits. And I mean to the point where you're wanting to pull your hair out. You're wanting to smack somebody. You're wanting to revert back to the old you. Because here's the thing, spiritual gangster. A lot of people don't realize that before you became so cool, calm, and collected, they don't understand the beast that lies within you. You see what I'm saying? And this is why it's important that it's your job to continue to make sure that only you know what you are capable of. You don't need to continue to walk around with your chest out. Yes, you feel disrespected, but you don't need to walk around waiting for and looking for disrespect, because I promise you it's going to come, and it's going to put you out of your misery eventually. This is something I need to hear too. This is something you need to hear. This is something we all have to collab on and act on together as a group to add to the collective. And this is something I've been having to do because I was struggling about 2 weeks ago. You know, I felt like there was a lot of attacks of disrespect, a lot of misunderstandings, and I had to keep realizing, and, you know, I had to tell myself every day and continue to read and write and take my own advice that distraction is just validation. And there was a lot of days where I slipped up. Don't get me wrong. I'm not perfect whatsoever. Like Bruce Lee said, we are practicing until we cannot get it wrong. Not until we always get it right. And here's the thing. You know, I've had a lot of things that I felt like were disrespectful coming to my way the last few weeks. And initially, you know, I just wanted to handle it, you know, straight off emotion, just straight off firing off, because who are you talking to? You know, like, because you understand that you don't nobody talk to you like that. So, you know, you want to revert back to the old ways and things that you used to do. But you have to tell yourself you're better than that. This is just a test to make sure that you're ready to receive your blessing in full. I had to tell myself that every day. So here's the thing. These people know that you are going to be elevating. They're going to be losing you. And right now, you're barely within arm's reach. Right now, you're barely within the fingertips. So they're doing their last little reach out to you, their last little pull, their last little calling, texting, messaging, hitting you up, checking up on you, sending distractions. They're doing whatever they can because they know that you are this close from getting everything that you attain, everything that you want out of life. The enemy is totally aware, Why do you think the spiritual attacks have been so hard and so heavy lately? Why do you think it's having you question whether or not you're on the right path or if what you're doing is the right thing? You're still in alignment. You're still doing the right thing. No one ever told you that this is just going to be a one-question multiple choice test in the spiritual realm. Sometimes it's a written exam that lasts days, weeks, almost a month. And it's just about how much more can you keep going. Because this is what I need you to do. I don't need you to just maintain. Yes, maintaining is okay, but it's not appropriate in this situation. What I need for you to do is to continue to step and step and step and step out of the quicksand, step out of the mud, step out of the dirt, and wipe your feet in clean grass. Leave everything behind you is what I'm saying. Leave it all, because this is right now, this is the point where you will really elevate. That big change that you've been feeling, that you've been asking for, that you've been manifesting since the winter is here. It takes time. So I hope that the work that you put in over the last few months, the summer and the spring, will get you to where you want to be as the fall rolls around, because you know how it goes. Everything that you've manifested, the work you put in, your thoughts, your actions, your feelings, they're going to play out right now and as time progresses on throughout the rest of the year. The last 3 months set you up for the next 3 months. But when you watch this video right now, take what you can, think about it, and set yourself up for the last few months of the year. Because some of us might still have a few more attacks that we're going to go through as we're, getting off of this level, as we're going up on the elevator, climbing the stairs. Some of us will experience a few more attacks. I'm just telling you that you've already been prepared for them. I'm just telling you that if you're finally about to step over all your attacks, I need you to be a lot more thankful and practice more gratitude when things are going good, because you have to understand there's going to be another point whenever you hit the valley of the mountain, whenever you got to go back in and deep dive and figure things out. So while you're either on top of the mountain or you're climbing or you're right here flat, or it's not as heavy, it's not as steep, practice gratitude. Show more gratitude on the days where you wake up and everything is okay, you're happy, you're great. Stop just praying on when you don't feel bad and you want things to happen. You have to practice that gratitude now. You have to show favor to yourself and love to yourself and to the things of the universe right now. That's also a part of the test. You see what I'm saying? Don't forget to sign your name on it. And what I mean by that is sign your name at the top of your paper on your test. It's you who's putting the work in. It's you who's having to deep dive and figure this out. It's you who's having the long nights, the confusing conversations with yourself, who's feeling isolated, who's feeling as if you can't really trust anyone, who's who. It's you who is feeling like that. So when you sign your name at the top of your paper for your spiritual test, I need you to give credit to where it's due, because nobody else is going to give it to you. You see, you're a chosen one. You're a curse breaker. You're in that light of work, for the greater good of, mankind, to where you're not going to receive credit for the things you do, for the curses you break, for the things you change, for the people you mold, for the people that you lead and guide. You're not going to receive the credit. So you got to give credit to you, because you are the greatest project that you will ever work on. And I'm going to calm it down for right now, because I just need you to know what's coming. You've been prepared. You're being prepared. Stay the course. That's it. I'm going to have more videos coming out soon, a lot more content. I've been super busy. I'm in a season where I'm doing a lot more learning and applying. So it's calling me to do less talking, less speaking, and more observing and learning. And if you're in that situation, don't forget your pen and pad, because free game is always going to be free game. Make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. Have a great day. Let's get it popping. We big 808s in here. You know what it is.